You're with World News Today from the BBC. I'm Jonathan Charles. Now, it's often said that great music paints pictures in the mind of the listener. Well, now one artist is taking that process a bit further. The self-styled music painter, Kilford, creates his works whilst listening to music, beginning on the first note and finishing on the last. They are, he says, musical portraits. Well, here are some images of the artist and his work. Kilford has drawn this image to the REM song, Everybody Hurts, a big hit for the band, of course, in the 1990s. This image was drawn to the famous ABBA number, Money, Money, Money. And here's an image of the artist at work with the singer Robert Plant. Tonight, here at the BBC, Kilford's also taking part in the BBC World Service Trust concert, and you can see part of that event live here on BBC World News. Well, I'm glad to say that the artist Kilford is here with us now. How did you get this idea of taking a particular piece of music and at the same time drawing to it?
Well, it's kind of just going with what I see. So I see colours when I hear music, and that's pretty simple, really. So I just kind of reflect those colours. But when I'm sketching, obviously there's no colour, so I'll just sketch around the actual colour and the shapes and stuff. So
you take a, I don't know, a 3-minute track like Everybody Hurts, and you would have some inspiration from that.
Yeah, music inspires me. Art doesn't really particularly inspire me, it's music, and that's what it's all about, hence the music painter. All
right, well, we're going to set you a challenge right now. Well, every day, of course, if you watch this programme, you hear our World News Today theme tune. We start and end the programme with it. We're going to see now what Kilford can draw to the, 55-odd seconds of this music. Let's have a listen. OK, well, that was the World News Today theme tune. Show us what you've drawn here. What is it that you've got here?
It's just, these are the colours around the colours.
What colours then have you been seeing when you've been hearing that music?
Oh, there's lots of purples down here, I think. This is when towards the end with the strings. There's blues around here with the drums. Yeah.
And why do you think those colours come to mind? You know, you've been doing this quite a long time. Why is it that certain colours come to mind with certain pieces of music?
Well, we've done a study on it, and it's quite a lot of links into the pitch, the frequency, the note that's actually being played, but then you can also link into things like astrological influences, and people have talked about synesthesia, blah, blah, blah.
So there's some connection in the brain, there's something working here in the brain, which would do this for most people, do you think?
Or not working, I'm not sure. I don't know, I haven't really investigated it, to be honest.
And how does this go down in the art market? It is very unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of unusual, but I mean, people dig it. I mean, everything on our website is completely free, so we get thousands of downloads of people that print it off high-res and download it, and people buy the originals as well. So they dig it, especially when they request a song that they want, a special song that's for them. And then people that buy their actual paintings, it's a picture that's about them.
It seems perfect, doesn't it, for the mobile musical generation? Everyone's listening now on their earphones as they wander around.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, and as I say, there's 600 sketches on there, so you just zap your favourite one, and also we spend a lot of time with Facebook people and MySpace people who send requests, and they want to see what their song's like. So I've got a day a week which is just dedicated to those guys, and that's not paid stuff, it's just because it's cool to interact with people.
Just very briefly, any song that's caused you particular difficulty, it's been hard to summon up an image for?
No, because I don't think about it. It's just what comes. So if one line comes, then that's what the song is.
I'd like to see what you could do with the Sex Pistols Anarchy in the UK, actually. That would be
I think it's online. Go for it, mate.
All right, Kilford, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Well, that's all from World News Today. I'll be back for an hour of news and analysis at the same time tomorrow.